Hey guys, welcome back to Mesha's Corner. Today I'll be making Puerto Rican style lasagna or pastelon. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I already fried off my plantains back there, but I'm going to just peel this one and slice it so you guys can see what I did earlier. This is a plantain, the yellow one with the spots. This is the one you need because it needs to be sweet. Cut the ends off, slice it down the middle. I did it whole, but I already know, that's more technical, so just slice it in half. Take your knife and make a slit. And then you're just going to take your hand and do like this. The skin comes right off. Then you're just going to slice it. And I used 5 plantains was enough for me for the pan of lasagna that I'm making. And that's it. You fry it up on both sides until they're golden brown and put it to the side to cool. In my food processor, I have onion, bell pepper, 1 jalapeno, seeds removed, and the ribs. I have tomatoes, cilantro, and fresh garlic. Remember, all measurements will be in my description box, so don't worry. This is a simple sofrito that I'm making that I'm going to be adding to my meat mixture. Finally, we could get started. I'm going to start by sauteing some onions, garlic, and cilantro in some oil. Not too much. And keep it moving because you don't want to burn your garlic. Then to this, I'm going to add my olives. And you're going to cook this down for about 5 minutes. Alright, so I added my ground beef. Right down in here with the olives, onions, and garlic. You're just going to stir this all up together until the beef is starting to cook. And then we're going to season this up. Alright, so we're going to season this all up. I'm going to start with some smoked paprika. I'm using McCormick smoked paprika. You're going to sprinkle it in here. All of these spices are to taste, guys. However, I am still going to put what I use in the description box. Some black pepper, garlic powder, and I'm using Maggi seasoning. If you have Sazon, you can use that, but I'm using Maggi down in here. And then you're just going to mix this up really well and let the spices cook up a bit. And then we're going to add the sofrito, the vegetable mix that we just did on the food processor. And then we're going to put it all together. Looks good already. Okay, so now we're going to add our sofrito we made earlier down in here. Mix this in. And you're going to allow this to cook for about 5-10 minutes. And now we're finally going to assemble. I covered the bottom of my pan with my plantains. Now I'm going to brush the entire thing, or you could just pour it in there and spread it out. But I like to brush it. The egg wash, this is just 2 eggs that I beat up. And I'm just spreading it all over. And then you're going to cover this entire thing with mozzarella cheese. You can use the cheese you prefer, but because the strong flavors of the meat mixture, I went with mozzarella, which is more mild in flavor. So you're going to cover this with cheese. And then we're going to top this again with another layer of plantains. And I'll show you what it looks like. And I got my plantains done. You're going to brush again with some more egg. And now I'm just going to pour the entire meat mixture all over this because you want the meat mixture in the middle of the pie, well, the lasagna. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pour the meat all of it in here, and then we're going to top it off and pop it into a 375-degree oven. Okay, I'm going to take my meat mixture and just sprinkle it. I poured it into a bowl so it could be more manageable. Now those cast iron skillets are pretty heavy. So you want to evenly distribute it, and then you're just going to spread it out. I think I'm going to put more meat. I have more. If you can fit your entire meat that you made in your pan, put it in there. I think I'm definitely going to use my entire thing. Now that I got all my meat nice and in there, I'm going to cover this with the rest of the plantains. So in total, I used 6 medium to large size plantains for this pan, for this kind of pan. This is the short aluminum pan. Alright, the top is nice and covered, and I'm just going to brush it with the last of my egg. And then you're going to cover this entire thing with more mozzarella cheese, Pop it into the oven and you're going to bake this out for about 25 minutes. Just to get the cheese nice and melted and everything melted together on the inside and the egg is cooked. And I'll show you guys what it looks like once I plate it up. Okay, so this is what it looks like fresh out the oven. Maybe I shouldn't have left it in that long, but it's pretty fine. It's fine for me. If you want it lighter, you can leave it in for less. But mine's browned up and I'm perfectly fine with that. So I'm gonna slice this up and plate it up and show y'all what it looks like. Okay guys, this is what it looks like right here. I just put a little salad to the side and a cilantro leaf right there. And yeah, it's super delicious. I didn't expect it to come out this well because it is my first time making it, but I loved it and this is my version of it. There are tons of other recipes and versions out there that you can try, so check them out, and if you like it, try those. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this recipe guys, and I'll see you guys next time on my next video. Bye guys.